Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning.
It's morning.
It is morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Beautiful morning. 54 now. Today, we expect sunshine and a high of 75. Beautiful summer day.
Finally, after those 2 days of winter that we had, let's go out to the hometown cam, the hometown heating, cooling, and more sky cam. Take a look. Oh, wow.
Little morning haze.
Wow. Not too much wind. Is that the Jackson College water tower in the distance?
It is.
Wow. Very nice.
Wow.
Very, very nice.
A beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Should be nice.
And
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Beautiful Jackson. Yeah, the rain yesterday, as we'll hear later in the Extreme Dodge Sports scoreboard, caused the suspension of the
It did.
Western quarterfinal softball game in Kalamazoo yesterday. And the Tigers and the Braves, their game was postponed due to inclement weather.
Inclement weather.
We could have more inclement weather tomorrow, but then it'll make way for a beautiful weekend. The forecast for the weekend is gorgeous.
What's your one thing this weekend? For me, it's the Al Glick Youth Football Camp. That's for sure. And then I'm going to get to some other things. So yeah, the Al Glick Youth Football Camp is on Saturday. So stop by, check that out. You can still sign up if you like. There it is.
I will be at, I think I'll go to that, plus the JDRF One Walk 25th anniversary, Juneteenth. We've got the Rose Run.
So much going on.
Yeah.
Juneteenth, so much going on. Of course, today, you'll get to see videos, black-owned businesses on JTV and YouTube release. Tomorrow, there will be a social justice panel and conversation at the MLK Center. That starts at 5. And then, of course, all the entertainment, community celebration, and resource fair. Over 120 vendors scheduled to participate. So it should be a very, very fun weekend here in Jackson.
Yeah, so get out and enjoy all these fun things. And pretty much almost, I would say all the cases, there's so many volunteers that work really hard to put on these events. So take advantage of that hard work. Yesterday, the former president was arraigned. Did you see that?
I saw some like plane takeoffs and landings.
No one saw it because the judge wouldn't allow any cameras or electronic devices, phones, cameras, nothing in the courtroom. And that is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
What are we, in the 1800s?
Well, it's his courtroom.
Well, he should not have the power to say what.
Who should?
It should be
Rupert Murdoch.
It should be universal that.
It should be open. Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be open.
Court should be open.
It is.
Because.
Why shouldn't it be?
It was stupid. People were passing notes. Reporters were writing notes, and then they were handing them out, sliding them under the door, running them to the street, and it just it's ridiculous.
Did they have a sketch artist?
Yeah, they had a sketch artist. So one guy, his
Isn't that funny?
His take on what everything looked like. That's ridiculous. Sketch artist. We have cameras. No.
Not sketches of the former president. We can close our eyes and picture it.
Yeah.
But the sketch does help, actually. I will say that.
Yeah.
Have you found yourself tipping at places that you normally don't?
Well, you're kind of forced into it in some places.
That's what I'm saying. Some of these POS systems, not piece of, but point of sale, they just automatically force you into pushing a button for a tip. And I've noticed it happening at like fast casual restaurants with drive-through windows. Non-fast casual restaurants with walk-up windows. All kinds of things.
Yeah. I
Clothing.
recommend. What?
I bought some clothes, and it said, "Do you want to leave 20%?"
What?
Yes. And then you make me feel bad when I write no tip. Brandon, you feel bad when you push no tip?
I do feel bad, and I know I shouldn't.
You shouldn't feel bad, but you do. So these POS sales guys, you know, they're saying, "Hey, you're just going to get the tip. Add the tip."
No.
I also think it makes the proprietor look a little, I don't know.
Yeah, there are a number of organizations in Los Angeles suing because the tips have not been going to the workers. And in most
Yeah,
cases,
that's the problem,
the
right?
workers are embarrassed when they when they spin that thing around and you have, and
Some places, and I'll use Jimmy John's for an example. Like Jimmy John's, they have some locations where you have to sign the receipt, and they do have a leave tip mark. Other locations, none of it. You know, so it's like figure it out and pick one of them. So I don't know.
the Jack's Car Wash, by the way, I recommend Mauer's,
Oh, I
Sunshine
will
Car
tip. Do you
Wash.
know how much I tip at Mauer's? Tons of money at Mauer's.
The people work hard. At Mauer's, they have a crew of people that make sure your car is all prepped for the line. But at, I don't want to mention the name, but I'll just give the initials, JAX Car Wash. They have, as you pull in, there's the screen that asks you to leave a tip.
Does it? I don't think
And
that
it's-
one has a tip. Really?
Yeah, at JAX. And then
Car wash is a big tipping business.
it's
so
like 25, 30, 50%. And then when you pull around, and then there's this big bucket before you go into the thing where it wants you to leave more tips. But then the people in the car wash,
No.
they're not prepping your car. They're just doing this.
Well, I don't know. Car wash is always a big tipping business. So, I mean, that's probably a bad example. But when I go to Mauer's Sunshine Car Wash, I make sure I stop at the ATM before I go there because, yeah, they do a great job. There's like 4 people out there cleaning the car before you go through, which I like.
Right.
I like that.
Yep,
It's
they
very
do
good.
that at
That's
Mauer's.
very good. I'll probably only be getting my car washed there for the rest of my life, but that's okay. The Rose Run is coming up this Saturday. You can still sign up. They have a 10-miler if you'd like to do the 10-miler.
6 people. Last I checked, 6 people had signed up for that.
That's fine. That's good. That's good. So there's a 5K run walk, 10K run, and of course the 10-mile starts at 7:30 on Saturday. What I love about these events is you can participate, have a great morning, and then really just carry on your weekend. You really, couple hours, hour and a half out of your day, feel good about yourself, and then move on with the rest of your weekend. And there is plenty to do here.
Soon it will be beer o'clock at Spartan Stadium and the Big House. A bill is going to the state senate today that would allow public universities to sell liquor for college sports events.
Yeah, that way the attorney general could just buy it and not have to slug a gallon of vodka before she went in.
Should be able to do it without, yeah.
Yeah, without. I don't know. That'll be exciting.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Yes.
It should happen, for sure. Tonight, Not So Shabby, Oh So Chic is having their DJ Trivia Night. It's the second one they've had. They'll have West Texas Barbecue Food Truck there.
Why don't we do that? We did the trivia in North Carolina and we came in second place.
We're very good at trivia. We're very good at trivia. You know what we should do? We should bring a full men's team into Trivia Night and see what happens. I bet we lose. So, no, it's awesome. They've just added more tables out back as well. So stop by Shabby Chic on KB Road, their new location.
I was at a baby shower on Saturday where there was a Pictionary trivia game, beer or baby, and they had pictures that you had to identify, like Pictionary.
You went to a baby shower?
Yeah, and I won, and then they wouldn't let me get the prize because, let one of the ladies get the prize.
Who was there just as like
Your
who-
Uncle Bob.
You and Uncle Bob?
Uh-huh.
Any other men?
A couple others. I thought it was a couple shower, but it turns out it wasn't.
I despise couple showers, just like any man, I think, in the country.
Got some news from Ecuador today. You don't want to get sick in Ecuador and go to the hospital because a 76-year-old woman who was declared dead at a hospital in Ecuador astonished her relatives by knocking on her coffin during the wake.
That's unbelievable.
Yes, the government is now investigating the hospital.
How do you not have a heart attack?
The son said, "It gave us all a fright."
You don't say, son.
But she's
Even Noah's uncomfortable.
well, I'm sorry, but this was from
is
the
weird.
Associated Press. The Associated Press published these, but she's alive.
That's good. It's very good.
Yeah.
I know some people that played a joke on someone once when they had too much to drink. They were at a funeral home, and they put the guy in the casket, folded his hands, put a rosary on him, and then he woke up and he thought he was dead. So,
Who was that? Was that Mickey LaFleur?
huh? Mickey was not in the casket. He may have been there though. So,
Yesterday we told you about Pat Sajak announcing he was going to retire after this upcoming 41st season of The Wheel, and people have been asking Vanna, and she has been mom. She said, well, I'm going to be delighted to spend this last year with Pat Sajak, but a name has emerged as Pat Sajak's replacement. Guess who? He's already been in talks with the producers.
Tom Hanks' son.
Ryan Seacrest.
You don't say.
Yeah.
You don't say. Well, you knew they'd pick someone popular already. You cannot bring in a no name to that show, right?
You could get someone off The Talk or The View.
I don't know that would be great for Ryan Seacrest because it's subtle humor, quiet,
Right.
and Pat was really good at that. So. I don't think it'll be Ryan. I don't think it would be Ryan. No, I don't think so.
Maybe it'll be Mayim Bialek. And you know what? She quit Jeopardy.
Good.
Yeah, because
She
the
was
writer's
gonna
strike.
Well, she was going to get fired anyway.
They wrote all the questions in advance for the whole season, so everything's written. But then she said, well, the writers are on strike. Well, and they said, well, the show's already written.
It's trivia. Like, what's so hard to write?
I don't know, but she walked off the set.
Really? So Ken Jennings.
Ken Jennings, come back. Ken, we need you for this last week.
Gosh, Ken Jennings to the rescue again. Oh my goodness. The Center for Family Health has you covered for your annual physical, or if you need your school physical. I'm one of those parents with a child going into middle school, and it's like, whoa, what is going on? You know, I'm going to a new school. I don't know where to go. What's happened? Who needs what? Watching out for random emails. It's tricky. Go to the Center for Family Health and just get your physical knocked out because you are going to need it, especially if you have a child playing sports.
And for those that are starting school for the very first time, you need to get the child's physical and all the vaccinations up to date. And the Center for Family Health can take care of that. Often same-day appointments are available.
Yeah. Let's go to some sports. Our Extreme Dodge scoreboard and on deck, and we have a rare unfinished game in the on deck. Vicksburg and Western, they will continue their quarterfinal softball game today. It was cut short in the fourth inning due to rain. Vicksburg leads the game 6-2, and that will be picked up today, this morning, and then the winner will go to the state semifinal. So Vicksburg leads 6-2, and Western making the trip back up to Kalamazoo College to finish that game. Hopefully they can get it turned around. It'd be weird, Brandon, wouldn't it, playing a game, being down or up, going home, and then having to go back and finish the game. I don't know who really the advantage goes to in that situation. I guess probably Western, you're able to regroup a little bit, but should be interesting. They'll finish the game today.
Yeah, what was going on in that other picture?
Oh, the cleaning the cleats. Cleat cleaning.
Oh,
Yeah, and I really wish that my child would do that before she walks in her house. So kudos to this child's parents. Yeah, it was muddy out there. Crazy. We also have a lot of Jackson Junior Golf Tour photos on our website as well. The tour's underway. A lot of good golf happening. And you can see the results at jjgolftour.com. There's Logan Bentley. She's playing the Epson Tour and then the Junior Golf Tour. So,
yeah. We've got results of a driving test
okay.
just in. This is from Argentina. Looks like some of our news today coming from South America, not Argentina. A 63-year-old woman was taking her driving test. Isn't that neat?
Is that a
They have
renewal?
They have a little setup for your driving test, so you don't have to go out on
We should build one of those, Brandon.
the streets.
Go play the putting green.
Yeah, I like it.
Lanús, Argentina.
Doing good so far.
So, well, there's a curb.
I wonder if they have do you think like they have someone like Corey Hunt from Buckle Up Driving School
Whoops,
with
there's
his foot on the brake in the passenger
I
side?
don't know.
It's getting better.
Why does she have her flashers on? I'd take points off for that.
Why
Whoa.
hasn't it been canceled yet?
Yeah. Okay, we're getting near the end.
Wow. I would say that's good.
Yeah, give her her license.
Oop.
Whoops.
Oop, and then a little bit of smoke coming out there at the end.
Oh, dear.
Hopefully that was her own car and not that company's car that she totaled because, well, their insurance would go up.
Right. No, she is okay. She was taken to the hospital, suffered minor injuries. Who's on the show today?
We have a wonderful show. We're going to get things started with the president and CEO of Jackson College, Dr. Dan Phelan, right after this break.